Okay, and I am live. Kind of. I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay. But I should be live now. EP. So today for the stream, we are gonna be doing something that I found online on Instagram. A study of like a 10-minute like sketch. I don't know why I've never thought about this before, but hey, we're doing it now. I've roughly started this one just for the sake of having something for the thumbnail, honestly. So yeah, that is what we're gonna be doing today. Is just more godforsaken studies. Do not like doing studies. So the day in which I no longer have to do these is the day in which I'm gonna be a very, very happy bunny. That much I can tell you now. Because I hate these. Genuinely do not like these at all. I don't know how people can like do studies for hours and hours on end. Like personally, could not be me. Like genuinely could not be me. I really just can't. Studies take too freaking long. Trying to think of how this would be done. But no. If that's you, say in the comments, I guess. If you can just sit there for hours and hours, just studying away. I guess if you like what you're drawing, it's much easier. Typically for studies, I'm like, do I have to do this? I'm not really studying things that I actually like, I guess, is probably the problem. Whereas I like drawing what I like. Funnily enough, kinda how life works. You like doing what you like to do. So when you're not doing it, it's pretty boring. Like very, very, very boring. Do you hope that one day though I will actually enjoy doing studies? The day is not today. Not in the slightest. But no, we're gonna give studies a go for a while, unfortunately, because my art is kind of meh. My art is kind of meh, and I need it to be not meh. Because the longer it is meh, the longer I don't really want to draw. It's kind of the thought process I'm going with. Is this an accurate one-to-one image of what the heck is going on in her pit? In my reference? No. No, but it's not going to be. As far as I'm concerned, it's never going to be. So it is what it is. And that is not right. But hey, as long as I learned something. I've learned through like watching other people that when they're doing these studies, they don't actually care about getting it just like they don't care about getting it perfect. They just care about getting something on the page, which seems like common sense, but genuinely, I've always just focused, like you'll notice it on all of my studies, I guess. I always focus on actually getting it perfect to the reference, which I realize has just been pulling me back and has like meant that my gesture studies are not meant to take as long as mine have, I tell you. So, jeez, that looks awful. Why is it like angled? So yeah, clearly something's got to change. I think my philosophy towards studies is gonna be that thing. Because it's just not working out. It is not working out in the slightest. Yeah, hopefully. Once I'm a good artist, I won't have to do any studies. They say. However, I know that's so not true. All the good artists are like constantly doing studies. I dread. I dread. You either use it or you lose it, I'm afraid. So unfortunately, I've got to do all these studies for a very, very long time. which I really, really wish was not the case. Let's move on to the head. I don't think I'm gonna do any like coloring in just because I don't really want to. But I don't mind doing some details to it. I noticed like the videos that I've watched, they go in like really basic with just like really basic lines. Like here, like they just do a line for the arms. Whereas I've always tried to be more like anatomically correct. So, and even then that's not anatomically correct in the slightest. Oh, I've removed some of my actual progress. So, yeah, that's something that I've noticed from other artists, how their methods differ to mine. I also realized that that's just not right. There we go. Now it's right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, their methods of studying is just so different to mine. So, yeah, I think this is pretty good for now. Right this instant. What do you guys think? Because I think that it's looking pretty cute. Just add some details. You can you can hear my oh gosh, what is it called? My pen, I guess. Very annoying. My pen rubbing on the monitor. Not the nicest sound, I must say. It's a very not fun sound. I really need to get like a screen protector, but like the official XP pen ones are genuinely so extortionate. It's insane. But I think this is good enough for right now. So I did that with about 4 minutes to go. Yippee. Reset that timer and we get another reference. I'm trying to go for poses, like specifically posed ones. At the moment, I'm focusing on learning. This is not helpful to me. Where's my references? I'm trying to learn folds and I'm trying to learn anatomy. Are the two things that I'm really focusing on at the moment. Which is not reflected in the slightest in my reference board. This is a fun one. We'll do this one. Just get a little screenshot. Oh, it's on the wrong version. Hold on. Hold on. It's on the wrong type of screenshot. There we go. Steal a photo. Wahaha. And then oh, I forgot I need to name my layers. 1. I'll just name it 1. You'll never guess what I'll name the second one. Some nice figure skating. I really like the colours on this. Very pretty. And name that. Get this out. And now start the 10-minute timer. I don't think I'm ever going to need all 10 minutes. But we'll see. I notice that his leg is very much, like, very close to his head. This isn't a very fluid one, which is gonna be a little bit more challenging. When I say fluid, I mean like there's not many like folds in the shirt or anything that I can focus on. It's more of a, I don't know, like an anatomy one. As far as I'm concerned, and that is not an I can't English. Anatomically correct. There we go. He's got some like fun feathers or something. So we could do that. This one's kind of kind of plain. Plain and simple. Odd. Very, very odd. For what I generally get into my reference board, it appears that my reference board on that Pinterest account is a touch too basic. There's not much going on it. So I've gone... What the hell is that? Jesus Christ. A reference that probably isn't great for what I need. What I will say is that this is it's a lot tougher than I thought it would be. His head is a lot lower than I thought it was as well. Down you go. Down you go. His neck is a lot more showing. There we go. It looks very strange. It looks so strange. Do like a very disservice to this poor guy's hair. Because it does not look good. I think he is... This one did not turn out right. That one did not turn out right. Let's do a different one. Try and get references of actual poses. Because that was not quite what I had in mind. I noticed the person that I was watching, they had done like figurine poses. So that's what they had focused on. Should maybe do that. I feel like... Oh, there. I feel like this is a pretty good one. It's got the whole body in it. There's some foreshortening, which is not the vibe. Is not the vibe. I don't like foreshortening in the slightest. Like, genuinely cannot stand foreshortening. I'm so bad at it. You'll never guess what we're naming this layer. This folder. Is number 3. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. That does not need to be so big. Yeah, that one did not go well. That one's more fun. How well I'm gonna do the foreshortening on her justice? Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Like, really don't know. Because I don't ever do foreshortening. Because I am very bad at it. So this will be interesting. Her foot is cut off. That's just on the original reference, okay. Don't need to worry about her foot then. That's good. She just doesn't have a foot then. One of her foot has been amputated off, apparently. I'm so bad at doing anatomy, especially leg anatomy. I really need to improve. Because this ain't good. This ain't good. I'm gonna give her sock a bit more. A bit more, like, thickness to it. Although it doesn't have it in the reference, I feel like it's just gonna make things slightly easier for me. And I think that her legs are A, too big, and B, too close. I'm just gonna move that down for a second. Maybe doing all of this in one colour wasn't quite the best idea. And then knee, kind of. Her shoulder and her knees, her leg kind of starts at the same place, which means this is way too big. I might as well just like get rid of what I had done there. Like this. Now it's a very big mess. It's the ugly mess. The bounce light looks really nice, is what I will say. It looks really nice. I still think that even this is a kind of big. Like this, down, this, down. There we go. And then see how well I can do the shoe. Shouldn't really be worried about the shoe, to be honest, but oh well. Who said we had to have priorities straight when we can not have them straight and be significantly worse off for it? Right. I still feel that the knee... Oh, God. I've completely decapitated the knee. Okay. The knee is still not quite high enough. It's supposed to be coloring this. And you're supposed to be able to see her trousers, or her shorts even. Let me get rid of that, I don't need that anymore. Her legs look so strange now. Right. Oh my god, that's not the right thing. Ugh. I did say I'm no good at foreshortening, or legs for that matter. Feels like she's got like a bump here and then a bump there. Really need to do more studies on this sort of thing, because this is not working. I say that, but I've gotten this far. Normally I would have given up at this point. So, all things considered, things are going much better than they would have. So I am happy that I'm doing this study. Only using one colour is rough, is what I will say. Is what I will say. There we go, we've got some more fold action. We like the folds. Want more folds, please. Can you see, like, something there? Don't know. Kind of weird. Very, very weird. Not sure if there's something there as well. Let me zoom in. I think you are meant to be able to see the hand very slightly. But no, this is definitely not quite right. I think the top is fine, but the bottom is like, what the hell? What about it is specifically wrong? Let's find out. It's the legs that are really thick. Actually. I see. So it's this bit here that it kind of like goes down too much. And this is a bit too much as well. Otherwise, it's doing okay. I will take okay. I realized I didn't set my timer again. Oops. Oopsies. I think that my time is probably up there very, very soon. Very, very soon. Okay. Leave that at that, I guess. Yeah, I didn't set a new timer. Silly Billy. Right, let's see. Ooh, that's fun. That is a very fun one. I think I've seen this somewhere before. We like this one. Is it a bit ambitious for my current skill level or lack thereof? Yes. but we're gonna go with it and find out how badly I'm gonna go. This is gonna go. How terribly this will go. Because I reckon it's gonna go pretty poorly. Ugh. The little Pinterest stuff on the sides. Could not escape the Pinterest stuff. Right. Name my layers. Oh my god, that's not quite right. Name the layers and run with it. This has a lot more like obvious curves and lines of actions, which I appreciate greatly. You can actually see the like the backside of her skirt, which is not normal for what I generally draw. I think maybe that can come down a little bit. Jesus. And then pigtails here. I thought that this would be a lot more difficult than it actually is. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. Her little collars are like coming up on her face. It's just silly. Looks a little silly. But no, this is actually going a heck of a lot better than I thought it would. Despite the fact that I have like barely any like good anatomy skills. In fact, you could argue I have none. You could very easily argue that I'm just very, very bad at anatomy. Because, like, what is going on in the other ones? Looks very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. But, oh well. And I forgot to set up my timer again. Should I even bother with the timer? Probably not. Let's not bother with it. Oh, I forgot about her, like, little chain thing. Forget that she has it. Right. Just got to work on it slowly but surely. What is that? What on earth is going on there? Ooh, that looks funky. That looks real funky. Seeing my previously upside down drawing. Although it definitely gives a lot of perspective on what I'm doing wrong. This is why you flip your drawings. Clearly. Right. But no, this is kind of working. This is borderline working, guys. Miracle. My ability to draw Miku is a lot better than I thought. Oh, is that like her? Oh. It's her tie. I didn't even realize. I completely forgot she had one. Like, genuinely. Completely lost it. Came out of my mind. There's a lot of, like, curves that I have not drawn. I think this brush does not lend itself well to, like, smaller details, like, in the slightest. Although I will say, upside down, this drawing looks pretty cool. This is a very cool concept for Miku, I will say. Her hair's like stringing her up. Very cool concept. I like this concept. I think, yeah, I think I've done this well enough. Much better than this one. Then again, you can tell what's going on in that one. I think being able to tell what the heck is going on is a win. I will take a good win. That one's cool. I like that. It's very green. Like, really, really green. It's almost too green. Make that tiny bit smaller for the sake of space. I could probably push it even further in. There we go. Name that reference. That's gonna annoy me if that says 6. There we go. And again, another one with a nice, easy... What's I'm gonna call it? Line of action. I feel like I've done this. Oh. This is a little too dramatic, but oh well. Who doesn't love some good theatrics? Right. I think I've given up on the timer. I don't think I need one. I don't know why, but these socks feel like... I feel like they'd be really uncomfortable. Just give uncomfy vibes. And my drawing is too high up. I feel like I'm getting the anatomy incredibly wrong because I'm not starting how I normally start. So I feel very strange. Like, really, really strange. But hey, things haven't completely collapsed, so I'll take that as a win. Because normally something would have gone wrong by now. Like, very wrong. I feel like I've just found the thing that went wrong. Right, I've jinxed myself, guys. Jinxed myself. I feel like the proportions of this drawing is very, very wrong. To the point that it's almost annoying. That arm is definitely wrong. No less because it's a stick hand. Obviously. Still not quite right, but we'll run with it. We'll run with it. I realise that this leg has not been developed. Right, there we go. She is rough, but she is done. No more. Where is my Pinterest tab? Oh, there. I don't think I want to do any more swimming. What on earth? How do you even get into that pose? Jesus. How on earth? That's not happening. I don't want any more swimming ones. That's a fun pose. We shall do this one. Where is my drawing thing? Out there. There we go. Get my reference in and start, I guess. Again, another lovely one where it is kind of obvious what on earth I need to be doing with the lines of action. Really appreciating the ones that have clear line of action, which I never used to do. Because I used to just not bother with the line of action, honestly. But now it's making my life significantly easier, and that is definitely not right. I'm not too fussed about getting the hand right, just because it's not quite what I'm focused on. That is one small head. One very small head, but oh well. And I've definitely drawn something wrong here. Yeah, I can see what's wrong. In fact, this whole thing can come down. The whole thing can come down a bit. Do this, and then this little thing here. I'm not entirely sure why it's there, but it's there, so we'll run with it. I don't understand like folds in the slightest, I'm not gonna lie. Really don't understand folds. Hopefully, one day I will understand the darn thing. But at the moment, today is not that day. In the slightest. Like, seriously, not that day. I have no idea what's going on. And that is definitely not the right perspective. Oh well. Oh well. That's the wrong brush. Oh my god, what the hell on earth is going on? Okay, this can come out because it's behind it. Same with this. The tail, as cute as it does not need to be there. Right. It's actually a really fun pose. I actually really like this one. Just gotta get the last bits of anatomy correct. I think freeing up and not being so worried about like being anatomically correct has really helped. Because on all of my previous studies, like if you've ever seen my live streams before, you'll notice like all of them have been really focused on like getting the reference perfect. And that has absolutely like dragged me down. So yeah, I'm a happy bunny that I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of the timer. Right, Pinterest time. That's a fun one. I like that one. I really like the colour. I like that orange. Right, name my layers. Well, I made a mistake then. That can definitely be a bit smaller. That Miku one is huge compared to everything else I've done. No, I actually really like that pose. It definitely worked out really well. I am a very happy bunny. Now I just gotta get it right for the other ones. will not be so easy. This girl's head compared to this girl's shoe. Is very, very, very big difference. It feels so stiff. The dress will be what makes it not stiff, I guess. Ooh, you've also got the undergarment or the petticoat to think about. Oof. There's like this fin a bit. I've definitely drawn this wrong. Definitely drawn this wrong. This is too big. Way too big. There we go. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Way too big. Right. We don't use that tool anymore because that's a scary tool. That's what that is. It's the scary tool. He has a fun hat. Like the other girl, one of the first ones. This one has a fun hat as well. I did not do the fun hat justice in the slightest. Will I do this hat justice? Maybe. Maybe. I like to think I will. Hello, welcome. We are doing some like sketches, I guess. I found with my studies that I'm just like not loose enough. Why are you always late? Girl, you it's fine. Like, I've been alone for the past 40 minutes. I was genuinely thinking like, has something gone wrong? Have I done something wrong? Like, what's going on? So like, don't worry about being late. The others just haven't shown up. But yeah, today we're just gonna be doing some quick like sketches, I guess. Cause I find that I'm really like tight with my sketches. I always like try to make sure that it's perfect to reference, and that just doesn't work. So now we're just doing like these little sketches, which I found this one is really good. I'm very happy with this one. This one, debatable. This one was fun. Miku looks so cool here with the color scheme. They're really cool. So yeah, this is what we're doing. You can join along if you want, or just sit and chat, I guess. Hopefully other people will join, because like, if not, I might go insane. But yeah, like, I was just sat here thinking like, is there have I done something wrong? Yeah, hopefully I don't mess up. You're telling me. The way that it's just a meme now in my community that like something always goes wrong. Like, you can't be serious. Why is this the meme I get? Why not something cute and wholesome? Why is my meme the fact that I do always do something wrong? Oh, my ears just popped. That was not a fun experience. Oh. But yeah, I think number 7 is done. Right, on to the next one. I have a whole Pinterest board of like references, but like they're all environmental, and I'm not doing any environmental art whatsoever. So like, this is useless to me. That's fair, honestly. Like, I love a good lion. I love waking up late. And I've now gotten rid of all of the good poses, which, ugh. I noticed the channel, the Instagram, like, account that I was inspired by to do this, they used, like, figurines. I kind of want to keep to real people just to, like, get the anatomy going. Like, pretend that I'm good at anatomy. Because I am not. But we can pretend. We can pretend that we're good at anatomy. The joy of artists. I need to make a new folder. As you can see, I've been really creative with how I name my folders. So creative. So you'll never be able to guess what the next one after this will be. But yeah. Right, let's name my layer. And we continue. I've really, like, I never bought into, like, the line of action thing. Like, I never bothered with it. But now that I'm actually, like, studying and doing these studies properly, because it turns out I was doing them wrong. Like, literally I was just doing them wrong. So, now that I'm doing this properly, I am, like, actually using lines of action, and it is so much more helpful. Thank you, thank you. I look so professional, me with my very silly layer names. My very questionable drawing abilities. The way that you can hear my mouse, not my mouse, sorry, my, what's I'm call it, my pen on my, God, I'm forgetting English now, on my display tablet is very funny to me. I think I might need to invest in a screen protector, or else I'm gonna have problems. Because I don't want problems. Funnily enough, I don't want my thing to break. If it does decide to break, I'm gonna have big boy problems. You're making a burrito? Fun. I've never actually had a burrito before. I feel like everybody's had one and I'm just like missing out. But I'm really picky with food. Like, seriously, I'm so picky with food, it's not even funny. I think that this is not going to plan. There's too much going on in this reference with like the ruffles. I'm lost. That's crazy? Nah. I'm genuinely, I'm so picky with my food. Like, I eat the exact same thing every day, happily. Actually, that's not true. I'm not happy about it, because it's boring. Like, my parents keep buying me Cumberland pie, like the ready meals. And I'm just like, please, Mom, get me something else. Like, anything else, please. I can't have Cumberland pie again. Cooking takes forever, and then doing dishes. Hate doing dishes. Like, sorry, can't stand. And for some reason, the household decided that it was my job to do all the dishes. I'm not entirely sure when I agreed to this. I can't help but feel that I didn't. So, not the happiest that I'm stuck on dish duty. But hey, I can't win. But anyway, I think this one okay. This one okay. Not quite as good as this one, but this one was very basic. Right. Find new reference. This one's a fun one. It's very simple. We like simple. That's fair. I guess because both of my parents work and I don't. I mean, technically I stream, but that doesn't really count. That doesn't count. So I always have to do the dishes, and it's like, can I not? I don't want to do the dishes. Thank you. Right. Name my layer. And we go. Originally I had like a timer and I've just like completely given up on the timer. And I realized this does not have very long lines of like strong lines of actions whatsoever. So this is gonna be kind of annoying to do. Ooh, ruffle socks. I love ruffle socks. You have a lot of siblings? That's cool. I think I actually would not be able to cope with too many siblings. Like, genuinely, I feel like I'd just go insane. But I feel like that would make like the chores a lot easier because there's so many of you. This is very simple. I'm gonna do a more fun one. A more fun tie. Because of the way this image is like got the lighting, it's very difficult to actually see what on earth is going on. They're mean. Oh. I have no idea what's going on in this reference. And dramatic. This reference was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I think I'm gonna move on to a different one. Like genuinely that was a little too hard for my little liking. For my little head. This one's becoming a bit strange. Yeah, she's a bit there's something wrong with her. But you see the vision. I might try and fix her. Oh god. I might try and fix her a little. I'm really bad at foreshortening and I feel like this pose has just that enough foreshortening. But it's just a bit meh. Just a bit meh. I'm gonna move on. I don't want to look at that anymore. What on earth? Someone just gave up and was like, yep, this is too hard. I'm just gonna hang on this tree for a little bit. Right. Move on to a different pose. I'm trying to do like simple ones. Just for my own sake. I don't want to do anything too difficult because I'm not very good at it. Like that would be cool. That one would be very cool to do. I think we'll do this one. Get my screenshot. I'm just a little lazy. I don't want to do difficult ones. So we pick the not so difficult ones. Right. That should be a decent size. We're on the 10th one already. Actually, how long has it taken me? It's taken me 50 minutes. This is perfect. You have what now? Name and layers, and hopefully the foreshortening on this is kind of crazy. I won't lie. Not gonna lie, I have absolutely no idea what that is. Like genuinely. I feel like this is too far out. Not gonna lie, I haven't gone to like a music class in years. Because my school used to have music, but now, like, obviously I don't go to school. Funnily enough, I go to university now. It's finally cooked, hooray! It only took 10 years. Right, now for, actually, I don't want to do the difficult bit with the foreshortening. That one's nice and simple. I'm going to use a different colour for whatever the heck this is. I think it's a cello, like you say. It looks like a cello to me. But I don't play instruments, so I genuinely just would not know. My neighbour's dogs are howling. Is this correct? Maybe. Maybe. They both look completely different. Like, both sides of it look so different. It does not look right. I think it's fair to say that I have not drawn this properly. He looks huge. It looks absolutely huge. Let's make this at least a little bit smaller. Oh. You shouldn't eat uncooked food, dude. You'll become ill. I'm drawing that wrong. This is wrong. I can't be bothered to fix this. I can't be bothered to fix you. And I realize that this is now incredibly wrong. Right, I gotta change that. Also, this is getting a tad bit strange. Huh? You don't say. I think it looks bad. Hey, what the heck? Don't be mean. Jesus. We can salvage it. We can fix it. We need to try. Because surely anything is possible. Ah! Including destroying this, apparently. Yeah, does it look a little bit wrong? A little bit is an understatement. So, yes. But we can fix it. Anything is possible if you try hard enough. What do you mean, What does mean? Just a hater. Fake fan. Right. I think that's good enough. I don't want to do this anymore. It turned out a little bit funky, but it's fine. See? See? Like, it works. It kind of. It kind of works. We can run with it. Oh. What the hell? That's not quite what I had in mind. I don't think I want the musical ones. Apparently number one hater is mean when I do musical ones. She looks slightly crazy in this. That's got foreshortening. I don't know what's going on. Why is her dress so stretched? Jesus. What do you mean, no? This is a fun one. Can I be bothered to do it? Be bothered to do big fun balloons? Sure, why not? Why not? You can't possibly hate on the big fun balloons. Now I can't see the thing. There we go. Have I got enough? Oh, I haven't left enough space. I'm trying to get 4 on each one. I don't think it's gonna work so well. I don't think there's nearly enough space for another one. But we can pretend that there's enough space, surely. I'm just gonna move that over. There we go. Fix the problem. Did I not? No, I didn't. That will annoy me if these aren't right. Someone else is here, you think? I haven't seen anyone else. There we go. That's right. I think you're lying to me. It fits perfectly. It does now. It does now. What do you mean? That's not a nice emoji. It says 2 on the people thing. It doesn't on mine. I'm gonna focus on the balloons. Less so on her. Sorry, girly. Boom. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to exist. Or whatever that famous quote is, I don't really know anymore. I'm tired. I've been drawing for about an hour. I'm tired. Does it look a little bit strange? Yes. But do we care? No. Agree. You must agree. You can't be a hater again. You can't be a meanie panini. Meanie paninis get kicked out. Right. This one kind of has potential-ish. Not gonna lie, I don't think I know what softball is. You swear you're not a meanie? I'm not convinced. Girl, I'm not convinced. I think that you are a senior meanie panini. I think I'm done with this drawing because it looks kind of funky. She looks a bit odd. Right. 12. Let's find a new reference. Ooh, fun. I feel like I'm getting worse and worse as I go. Like, what is that? What is that? That one's kind of okay. These two are perfect. That one's okay. This one was fun. That one was fun to draw. But this just looks strange. This took too long. To be fair, it doesn't look terrible actually. Softball is just baseball, but the ball is softer. Why not just... Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, oh, I didn't realize it said AI modified on it. Are they all AI modified? Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. What the hell? We don't want to do the AI modified ones. The AI modified ones are iwi. We don't like those. I swear I've done this one before, like several years ago. It'll be funny to see how this has changed. Most of them look good. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Right. Yeah, like I swear I put no AI onto my thing. So like genuinely, why are you showing me these? Like, ugh. I don't want to do I don't want to see this. I want to see something real, something beautiful, not AI rubbish. Right. Her legs are too thick. That's the problem. Her legs are too thick. And this is angled the wrong way. What are we woeing? What are you complaining about now? You meanie. It looks so stiff. Ugh. Oh my god. The Clip Studio Paint Stabilize. Thick. Thick, legacious woman. No, that's not the vibe we're going for. We can't be making more fan art of people with thick limbs. Especially when they're not even supposed to have thick lips. Wee. This looks so bad. This looks so bad. There's not enough of a gap. She's tough though? No, something's not right. Like the gaps aren't... Oh my god. The gaps just aren't right. I think that's good enough. Good enough. Actually, I haven't drawn her arms. She's armless. She's got stick arms. Good enough. Right. I think that looks pretty okay. It doesn't look great, but it looks okay. That is our 12th one, and we did that in an hour and 10 minutes. Oh. I'm gonna refill my water because I have run out. Ugh. I guess this is what gesture studies are meant to be. It's good with the arms now? Really? I still think she looks weird. Like, I still think she looks weird. Maybe it's because she just doesn't have hair. Maybe that's definitely contributing. Maybe. Maybe definitely. Right, there you go. I've added hair. She has hair now. I don't know. She just doesn't. She doesn't look right. Ah, that's not the right button. She looks a little bit strange, and not in a good way. Getting a lot of figure skating ones. Let's see if Pinterest can actually give me anything good. Apparently no. Okay. I'm getting all environment stuff. Or adverts. Like, I don't want this. I was about to pick that one, but then I realized it's an advert. This one's fun. Although it doesn't have a head. I want to try and get like a full body one. All of the ones that I'm seeing that I like are adverts. I was about to pick that one. That's an advert. Okay, this one's not an advert. That makes me happy. Pinterest is just adverts now. It's really sad. It's like, how do you take something and just turn it into just rubbish? Too many ads. Way too many ads. I feel like I don't mind the shopping tab. I feel like the shopping tab is fine. But like the actual like advert pins, they annoy me to such a high extent. Because like, what am I meant to do with these, you know? I'm not drawing someone's advert. At least that's not quite the vibe I'm going for. This one's actually really pretty though. I like this one. This reference. It's got enough style to it. I wish there was like an alternative to Pinterest because the adverts are getting a little bit crazy. And no, Google does not count as an alternative. And like the, what's gonna call it, the AI on Pinterest is just getting too much. All good, all good. But like the AI on Pinterest is like genuinely, it's too much now. Like there shouldn't have ever have been AI on the platform. That is like so many artists use. It seems so obvious to not have it. And people use it for like interior design as well. It's like why did you think that popping AI onto it would have been a good idea? That I really don't know. But clearly the executives of Pinterest think that's a good idea. It just makes it so much worse. I guess like because artists have nowhere else to go. We don't have any power, so they can just do whatever. Someone needs to change that, please. Right. I actually really like this one. This one's working. This one's worked out. The silhouette is kind of... Oh, I just opened the wrong thing. The silhouette is obvious enough that I am a happy girl. You're back. Welcome, welcome. We're moving on to a different one. I want something with a clearer silhouette and clearer lines of action. Your school keeps using AI? Ugh. For posters? Like, they have students, no? My uni, like, one of my teachers, I've said before that, like, she referred to people as humans. And it's just like, ugh. Like, she loved AI. And it got to the point where I was thinking that she was gonna mark our assignments with it. Like, genuinely. That was a thought that crossed my mind. Like, is she gonna mark my assignment with this? I hope not. Because apparently AI gives good feedback, but it's not good at giving scores. So it's like, ugh, I hope not. Are people humans? Hello, welcome, welcome. Hooray, I finally have something else. Maybe she was the AI. Honestly, you never know. You never know anymore. We've got some it is. And what is the flavor of apple juice? Apple, I'd like to think. The Frevi? What do you take me for? A politician. Ooh, she has a fun hat. We like fun hats. What the heck am I looking at? Aren't banana products based on old bananas? Because all bananas now are genetically modified. Because they all like died out or whatever from a disease. So all the bananas we have are like fake bananas. They're genetically modified bananas. I heard that is the case, though I do not know if that is true. Take what I say with a grain of salt. The silhouette is silhouetting. I just need to make it look good. I just need it to look good. At the moment, she looks a little rough. Ugh. I don't know why I had such a strong drawing streak. Like, this looks really good. I really like that one. And now I'm just like, ugh, can't draw anything. I'm struggling. But I think this is good enough. We are on 15 within an hour and 15 minutes. Yippee. Ooh, that's fun. I want something a bit different. That's fun. All the ones in the beginning are good. Yeah, like they worked out in the beginning, and then as time went on, they're just like bleh. They've just gone bleh. Cause like, what am I looking at? They just look so stiff, you know? And I don't know how to make them not look stiff. I guess that's the entire point of gesture study. Is to learn to loosen up. But like, bleh. I have picked a more fun one, I think. I hope. We got a cowgirl. Leg 1. Leg 2. I'm no good at drawing things like this, so we'll see how badly this goes. Because it's black and white, the values are what's important. However, the values are not very helpful. Not to me, at least. I'm not someone that likes reading values and things like that. I'm more of a color person. She looks so funky. Ugh. She just looks so stiff. I feel like with this one it didn't look stiff. But with this one it looks so stiff. Let me exaggerate this a bit. Oh, I've done too much. It's not terrible, it's just stiff. I don't want stiff. Like, see how that's already just loosened it up so much? And then if I bring the arm out even more, to bring out the silhouette, that makes it more fun. There you go. It's a bit less stiff. It's still a bit stiff, but it's less stiff, if you get what I mean. Now we add detail. Blah. I'm still learning how to draw folds. I'm genuinely so bad at it still. I absolutely hate drawing folds. Right. I think I'm done with this one. No more. Give me 2 seconds. I came up with like a long list of studies we could do on stream. So I've put them in like different categories. So at the moment, the categories I've got is eyes, perspective, which has a crying drawing next to it. I don't like perspective. As you remember from last stream, it didn't go well. Color, I don't know, and lighting. And yes, I don't know is a legitimate category. So I'm thinking of those like different categories. What kind of studies are you thinking we could do for them? I have got so many ideas already put down for each category, but I'm thinking maybe you guys will have some more fun ones. Because this is not very fun. Seeing how stiff my drawings are is not fun. But yeah, otherwise, I've got a couple on here, like value studies, learning to draw different muscles, which to me sounds very boring. Expression sheets. Like Goofy? What do you mean, like Goofy? What does that mean? But yeah, I've got a couple options. So if you guys think of any, where are they? What do you mean by that? Now I'm confused. I can always draw battleships. No. Just no. That's not quite the ideas I had in mind. Not quite what I had in mind for learning to draw people. But yeah, otherwise we can keep doing these gesture studies, which is a bit boring. I won't lie. It's a bit boring. At least for me. I like doing like art style studies. Like this is what I have in mind of what my art style would be. I like my deep purples, as you can see. However, my art style studies are a bit meh. Very, very meh. Oh, I see. Goofy poses. What would even come up for this? What on earth is that? I guess so. I guess that counts. They're more like meme. Oh, why an AI advert, dude? That was literally what we were talking about. AI and adverts just combined into one. Blech. We can't escape from the adverts, man. Nor can we escape from AI. Have you heard of like that artist platform that is like specifically against AI? I think it's called Cara or something, Cara. And like someone purposefully went in and like stole millions of images from there, like purposely just to upset artists. And it's just like, come on, man, get a life, please. Like, it makes me wonder, like, how unemployed are these people that this is genuinely what they do for fun? You never heard of it? Really? I feel like it's been everywhere. Maybe it's just been everywhere on Instagram, I guess. Like a specific place dedicated to not having AI. Yeah, like that's how I feel. Ugh, bless me. Ugh. Too much free time. It's called something beautiful called unemployment. Is what these people have. That's their problem. And this immediately just looks bad. Hold on. These people are dun 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 unemployed. Thank you. But no, it's just like, how sad are your lives that you genuinely have time to be doing this? There's a bug. You calling me a bug? This arm is absolutely not in the right place. Let me fix you. There we go. Structurally, this image is very confusing because there's so much going on. There's a little too much going on. But no, I just feel like AI bros have way too much free time on their hands. It's like, how? How do you have this much free time? You're a little too unemployed for my liking. If you genuinely have enough time to be doing that. And for no reason as well. And he paraded it, I think it was on Reddit, and he was like genuinely proud of what he'd done. And it's just like, bro, get alive. Please. Please. But yeah. We've done 16 of these in an hour and a half. We're winning, guys. We're winning in life. Hypothetically, I'm winning. How true that actually is, I'm not sure. Right. You need to do some more, maybe. Maybe not. I'm getting tired. This is a really fun outfit. What the? My purpose is complete. I'd agree, but I can do more. Maternity photography poses. What the hell have I clicked on? My, YouTube recommended and everything is now gonna be pregnancy. What the hell have I clicked on? You know what? A pose is a pose. We'll run with it. Make a new one. Okay, this is pose 17. Which one has the reference on it? That. Okay. Just realized I have not saved that one. Ugh. Ugh. Let's put it into the same thing. There's too many different poses that can be done. I feel like my Pinterest is just so generic. It's really sad. Like, I want a fun pose, dude. I never get anything fun. Would you guys say that your Pinterest algorithm is more fun or more generic? Because I feel like you could probably curate your Pinterest algorithm to have a lot more like fun stuff on it. But I just haven't been able to do that. Pinterest says no. Jesus Christ, these heels are so tall. This one is kind of working. Keep going. This arm is too thick now. I have this problem of like really thickening like limbs way too much. It's like genuinely getting on my nerves. This isn't bad. I hope not. I think she looks okay for right now. She needs more development. She looks a little bit funky. I think this is winning though. This is winning. I think I want to move on. No more. Right, 18. We're on pose 18. I don't really want to do the dancing ones. However, the dancing ones look so interesting. This one's a fun one. We'll do this one. This one. Do the dance? I don't want to. I feel like the dance ones are harder. I don't want hard ones. No, because why is this actually working out for now? I know I've probably just jinxed it, but like, why is it working right this instant? I'm winning, guys. I'm actually winning something. Hurrah. Yippee. Right. Ah. I dropped my pen. No, because that actually looks pretty decent. I'm happy. And the negative space makes sense. I'm winning. I just need to draw more folds. Right. Oh, I forgot the shoe. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Good enough. Her head looks tiny compared to the rest. It looks just very foreshortened, I feel. I like this one. This one's cute. Here's some really tall heels though. Like, seriously. Really tall heels. Right. 19. Ever since you said do the dance in the chat, I've had the Eyelet song, Do the Dance, stuck in my head. I don't know if you guys would know that song. But that is what is stuck in my head right now. If that tiny blob was meant to be the head, I hate to say it, but I don't quite think that's gonna work. Huh, this one's turning out kind of okay. I'm winning again, guys. For now. I think because I use such a big brush, it's a lot harder to do like the details and stuff, which is annoying. But I like me and my big brush. And I don't want to be doing the same drawing for too long. Right. Oh, I haven't actually drawn the arm. The negative space on this makes sense. I am a happy girl. I am a very happy girl. Oh. One more. And then I'm tired. And then I'm tired. This one looks fun. Ugh, it's AI. Never mind. Never mind. I wish it came up on like the cover if it was AI modified or not. That sucks. You didn't know I was still streaming? Yeah. I'm still going. Though I will stop soon. One more. One more. How long has this been going on for? This has been 10 minutes. An hour 40. Almost an hour 50. Since you left, we've encountered more AI. Yay. Said absolutely no one. No yays. That looks like a maniac. Really over-exaggerating, but oh well. Really trying to exaggerate things. I feel like that will make things better. I hope. However, I don't know. I do not know. I just don't know. Yippee. The head is way too small. Right. 'Tis, I hereby declare it good enough. All good. Right. I think 'tis almost the end. I am experimenting with live streams. So gonna quickly deviate from what we've been doing real quick. So if you go onto my live stream page, you should notice this says like notify me because I'm like experimenting with scheduling live streams on YouTube. So if you click that, it should notify you when it starts or when it's supposed to start. So then like you can come in earlier. Cause like today I didn't get people in until about the 30-40 minute mark. And that was just talking to myself. It was a bit sad. So yeah, if you want like more consistent notifications, then that should work. Hopefully. I hope. I really, really hope. But yeah. With that said, I'm done. I'm done with drawing. No more. He'll be at next stream, hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully there'll be more people, because today it was a bit dead. It was just a bit dead. So, yeah. I'm all done. So, yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. See you at the next one.